I think we already concluded that for some reason you're going to be here. I don't know where here, because there's Cape Coral, there's Fort Myers, you understand, Naples, but I have you here. I have your presence here, just so you know, okay? So that's important. Also, I have an animal around you, too, okay? Quickly, the animal comes in to the reading. Letter D comes in also. I need you to know that. Not sure what that has to do with that. I don't want to leave anything out. Okay? Rather be wrong than leave anything out. Either Dave or David or someone like that in the background. Do you understand? And there's Ken, and there's also P-H-I-L, Phil, or somebody. Don't worry about it if you can't figure them out. Just let me do what I'm doing, okay? Because then there could be future things and it could just roll in later on. There's balloons all around you, okay, which is interesting. And that means change, in other words. Change is taking place, which I predict anyway, all right? Which is kind of neat. So you're going through some interesting changes. There's nothing wrong with you physically, by the way. Regardless, I'm giving you positive healing energy, all right? That's important for you to know. You do have 1, 2, 3. You have 3 female spirits that are coming through on my left side. That's mom's side of the family. Okay? So they're like lined up. And it's like they go shopping. You understand? It's like we're just here making a cameo visit, just so you know, just for you, just so you know it. And one, that's for you to figure out. And there's one male spirit. Okay? And he's close by. He has his hand on your shoulder like he owns you. Okay? It's like a love relationship you're going. And again, I feel very close, in other words, to you. So it's a very important relationship. He also gives me flowers symbolic of love to you, just so you know. Cares about you all the time, and especially for some reason during the holiday season. I don't know why, but it's like you have a memory that you encourage or increase during, don't mind me if I say it, but Christmas, you understand? For some reason, there's something special. It's like a little shrine of some sort. And whatever you do, it's like, I'll tell you where I'm at. I'm at the tree, you understand? And there's something significant about that, and him, and you, and I don't care what anybody thinks, but I'm right, okay? And for some reason, this is important for you to know. He's also telling me about a special song, so that when the song plays, bingo, it's like I'm still with you, I'm alive, and I can tell you how I feel about you. And in other words, I'm able to communicate with you best at that particular time, okay? You're a kid inside, okay? You're one big child, okay? So no matter how much you age, you're still a child. If there were lollipops on the, you'd steal half of them before somebody else got their hand on them, all right? Which is kind of, I gotta watch you now, all right? Because I'd say, where's all the candy? And you would say, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. But you really do. Not to say that you're not a giver, because you are, but the thing is that you have your own childish ways of going through life and doing what you're doing. You're afraid of getting anything, virus or whatever, so you're a virus prevention freak. Okay, for some reason, God forbid, don't touch anything, all right? And so you're aseptic, you know, clean the counters, all right? This could happen. So everything must be spotless in your place, like I walked into a hospital or something, you know? So it's kind of an interesting, everything's in its place. So it's kind of an interesting situation that I'm looking at in my mind. And everything has to be in certain colors. Yellow, you understand, it has to combine. God forbid if it didn't combine. You're a freak when it comes to colors, you know what I mean? But a good one, you know? And you're into feeling. It's got to feel good, you know what I mean? If it doesn't feel good, right down to the cheeks. You know what I mean? You take the wrinkles out, okay? It's got to look smooth. All right? And then the other part of you comes in, let's go jump on the bed like you were 3 years old. You know, I'm saying, what is this woman doing? All right? So you're the first one to, you know, to treat everyone. If they come over, you want to make sure that everybody's happy. And so it's kind of a nice way of moving through life and doing what you're doing. So it's kind of neat to be in your energy and find out these things now. And to know that There's new love around you for some reason. I sense that. So I'm getting that feeling. It's either emanating from you or it's coming from you for a certain reason. So I just see you moving through this year, one celebration after another, in other words. So it's a good thing. So that's important. I'm talking about that. I want to let you go for it, but I can't because of I'm on Mom's side of the family, and for some reason, May comes into my mind for some reason. I want you to keep that in mind. I wanted to let you go, but month of May, or a person May, you understand? Yes. So I'm getting that from her. She said, you won't let her go before you get my, you know what I mean? God forbid. She's telling me off almost like that, you know what I mean? So it's very important that I say that to you in tonight's reading, okay? So now I can let them go, let the dog go. Did I have a dog in this reading?
Yeah.
I had a little dog, okay? So then the dog goes, and I let you go. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Questions before I get the summary of her reading? Anybody have a question? Quick, yes.
Well, I have to ask about my career path.
Say it again.
My career path. I wanted to
Oh, you did want to know
Yes,
about
I do
that?
want to
Yeah. You're an interesting person. Your energy projects that you're able to easily, again, touch people, be involved with people. You don't think so. You're your own worst enemy. You understand? You have these issues. But but once you get out there, I'd invite you to any party. Because you'd be really? Yeah, you'd be the life of the party. It's just getting you out there. You understand? And you would do great. All right? Now, summary, anything?
Okay.
What made sense?
Fortunately, I had notes taken.
All right, go
It was
for
a
it.
lot there.
It all makes sense. Go.
It did.
especially the candy.
The candy, yes. Whenever I visit Michelle,
Oh,
I'm like,
you
"Oh,
were.
you have candy there?"
You. Yes,
I
I
mean, I
saw
love candy. I have Tootsie Roll Pops in my
that. See,
house.
that's what I saw. I saw
I
them.
do. I have Tootsie Roll Pops.
I said, geez, I better get
As
two.
far
She's
as
gonna take them all.
Still being a kid, I'm having a hard time growing up.
I knew it. I saw you actually bouncing on the bed. I said, oh my God.
The animal was probably my dog.
Yeah, of course.
I actually did a,
How long
I
ago?
published a book in celebration of her life.
How long ago did you lose your
Not
dog?
quite 2 years.
Okay, so
And I
you,
had her for 10 years.
oh my God, so you know what it's like.
She was my first real dog,
Yeah.
dog that I ever had.
And that was just 2 years ago.
She was
Yep.
like my.
She's with us tonight.
Oh, that's so great. Because I invite her for a while.
Isn't that great?
Yeah. D, you said the initial D,
Yep.
and then you also said David, Ken, and Phil.
Yep.
David was an old boyfriend slash friend that passed many, many years ago.
Okay, still coming
Many
through.
years ago. That's great. I'm happy to hear that. Phil, I have an Uncle Philip.
Okay, there you go. See, and you know what? Yeah, and I'm
Just about a year
and I think I'm wacky when I bring up these things. I say, oh, she's gonna think I'm crazy, right? But it all fits, right?
Yes, and Ken, I have an Uncle Kenneth who passed.
Oh my God, really?
Yes.
Oh, you may be
But
very
I also
nice.
know what Ken, I
I'm
also know what
doing
Ken
good.
that's lived in, so I'm not sure on the Ken.
Okay.
What else around, I don't know about the change. 3 females on my mother's side.
Yeah.
My mother has passed.
Yeah. Did
My
she?
grandmother.
Okay, there you go. Did she have a sister?
Oh, yes.
Okay,
she
that's who
has
she's with.
a couple of sisters.
Yeah. And was there anybody with Ann, Nancy, or something like this? Anna, or Nancy, Anna? That rings a bell?
I can't.
Okay. All right, well, think about it.
The male close by, with
Yeah.
the hand on my shoulder, was probably my father,
No question. No question.
giving me flowers.
Yep, symbolic of love.
He's the one, I do have a special Christmas ornament.
There
I
you
put
go.
on the
That's what
tree
kept on
every
pointing
year.
me to the tree.
And
I said,
he's-
what's with the tree? And of course, you got to be careful because some people don't have Christmas. I don't
only
want to
have
crucify
one
me, not because I'm psychic, because they brought up that. I've got to be political correct, but I kept on looking at the tree.
Yeah, I have just one ornament.
And that's what he's telling me.
And that's the first one.
You're giving me the goosebumps. This is fabulous.
And he used to love to come to dinner, so I
Ah.
still invite him for dinner.
Unbelievable.
I always do that, Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Yeah. Wow.
Let's see. Special song. I don't know about the song you're referring to on that.
Okay. They'll come to you.
Oh, as far as being spotless in my home and colors and things, I love to decorate.
There you go.
I will choose an item and decorate around that item, and it has to be,
Yeah.
it has to blend with that.
I'll tell you what I meant about the home being spotless. For some reason, I got this idea that you're a germ freak. And that you got to make sure that, I mean, you took me right into the bathtub and said, oh, clean that up. All right, you got to wipe that down. It's almost like certain parts of your place have to be right. The rest can look like a bomb hit it. But as long as certain things are in its place. Yeah, it is spotless.
I may not consider it spotless.
Yeah, but I just saw you wiping down everything. I said, geez, God forbid, don't sit on the couch.
Well, I use the antibacterial soap a lot.
There you go. See what I'm, that's what I'm trying to... Oh,
There's a
okay,
different
now the
reason.
truth's coming
There's
out.
a different reason.
Slowly, but surely, it comes a play to
But there's a
play.
different reason for that.
Oh.
No, because I've been being bad and smoking a cigarette.
Oh, there you
And
go.
I don't want my husband to smell
Oh, there you go. See? Otherwise, total denial. I don't think you're that right. And let me tell you why. Because you see, you are cute.
Okay. I think that's about it.
Unbelievable. Round of applause for her.